From Yatta, let's take you to the United Arab Emirates now, where Kenya was earlier today elected to the vice presidency of the World Agency on Clean Energy. The move follows Kenya's massive investment in non-polluting forms of energy, such as geothermal power. The election came as a new report suggested that the cost of such forms of energy could fall further. KTN's Joe Ageo reports from Abu Dhabi.
On the edges of the Persian Gulf, life is tranquil and leisurely. But the city of Abu Dhabi is playing host to a meeting that is taking the world back to the basics of life, how to power homes and economies. And with a growing recognition that oil might not be all that it was meant to be, clean energy is a big subject here at the 5th Assembly of the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA. And Kenya has a story to tell here with its growing investments in geothermal and wind energy.
We come in as vice presidency. We come in.
Kenya has now been elected vice president of this assembly that brings together more than 170 countries from around the world in recognition of its place in the world of clean energy.
Currently, we're doing 51% from geothermal with 38% hydro. That puts us at 89%. You hear many countries struggling to touch 10, 15, 20%.
On our latest report,
a new report released at the start of this meeting suggests that the cost of deploying these newer sources of energy has dropped dramatically over the last year. And IRENA says oil is already getting a run for its money.
We've seen with renewable power generation technologies there's a continuous improvement over a number of years. Between 2010 and 2014, for instance, the cost of utility-scale electricity globally has halved.
We want to see what Germany is doing to be able to bring down the cost of solar.
We have the opportunity at low levels of penetration for the variable renewables, which are solar PV and wind, to actually help many developing countries.
Now, with this difficult terrain, this is a region of the world where for several decades now oil has been and meant everything. But with the uncertainty now surrounding that commodity and the growing international pressure about the impacts it's having on the climate, even here, a conversation about an alternative to oil is now very much alive and well. But even the optimists know that it will be a while before renewable energy becomes the new oil. Joe Ageo, KTN, Abu Dhabi, in the United Arab Emirates.